Hi family, welcome back to the Prescott channel. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Big Prescott. Hey.
And this is 1213 Prescott Way.
Hey. Hey you. You want something to do? We got something to say. Try 1213 Prescott Way. Hey. Hey baby. What are we gonna eat today?
We're gonna have pepperoni, sausage, black olives, bell pepper and onion pizza,
What?
and a salad, a garden salad with grapes, fried chicken.
Oh my goodness.
I have shrimp salad with jalapeno, olives, shrimp, and again tomatoes and lettuce and cucumbers. Then I made my own cocktail sauce for some coconut shrimp, and then I have croissants.
Not bad.
And a blue moon.
Yeah.
And David is drinking juice. So let's get started. See, Taylor's too far. All right.
I'm about to get busy. I got a friend named Charles. Charles was saying, David, goodness, man, y'all be throwing down over there. He said, what he was saying is, you're fattening me up, because I'm going to be on the grill later. What you got to say about that?
And you know this.
Okay.
Yeah, tell them about the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, that's what made me think that the Twilight Zone. They were aliens that come from another planet. They were telling the people. I'm sure many of you have seen this, but anyway, make a long story. You wouldn't remember what I said. Anyway,
make a long story short.
that's right. But you're long. Anyway, they came from another planet, and they came to serve man, and they were just making our land all fertile and everything. The cows, the people eating well, and just magnificent. So finally, they told the Earthlings that come to our planet, and we'll just treat you like kings and queens. So they started sending spaceships to Earth, and people were just getting on board and flying away. Never came back. They came back to get more people. Thousands and thousands, and maybe even millions of people. So finally, one of the scientists and researchers came running back saying about this book about how to serve man. The book was a recipe on how to serve man, how to serve them, how to bake them and fry them and boil them. And so the last gentleman that was on the steps, he was trying to get off, and they forced him on the flying saucer. They took off. Then you can see him later not want to eat no food now, because he's figured like, hey, if I'm not eating no food, hey, I'll be looking all skinny, you might not eat me. Then he realized that, man, I'm hungry, man, I gotta eat. So he showed the boy gobbling up the sandwiches and just say, hey, I messed up. It's too late now. It's like, I'm gonna die, at least I'm gonna die not hungry. And as this moment, that's how I feel too. Oh, excuse me.
Chicken looks delicious, but I fried it for David. I don't eat chicken. Sometimes I wish I do.
So when you was eating never makes you nauseated or nothing, then you just decided to just stop eating chicken?
Well, what happened was, I had a friend, he passed away since. He was one of my district leaders when I used to practice, Buddhism. We were co-leaders together, Elliot. And he worked at this yoga place, so he was into health and all this stuff, and so he used to detox every 6 months. And he had been telling me about it, and I never tried it. So then one day, I decided to do it, and it's the lemonade detox. You know, where you drink fresh squeezed lemonade, cayenne pepper, maple syrup. With the, you of course add water. And at first I was like, that doesn't even sound good. Mm-hmm. But when I mix it together, it just tastes just like lemonade. Mm-hmm. You can make it if you're trying to, because you're just detoxing. Each ingredient has its own purpose. So if you're trying to lose weight, you put less maple syrup. If you're trying to gain weight, you'd add maple syrup. And so I did the detox. And just for that purpose, because I am trying to think, I was trying to just lose like 10 pounds. And, just cleanse my body and stuff like that. And so when I did the detox, I used to drink coffee. Only at work. And on the weekends, I didn't drink coffee. But when I went into work, it was like I was programmed. I'd go, as soon as I put my stuff into my office, my purse and everything, I'd go straight in the kitchen, make, they'd already have coffee made, and I'd pour me a cup of coffee, go to my desk. So I was like in the second or third day into the detox, and I noticed that I didn't even think about the kitchen, going to get coffee, because it cleanses you. It's like your body goes back to being a newborn, where you don't have those cravings for junk or sugar or salt or anything. And so I was like, wow, I thought that was cool. So, excuse me, in addition to losing weight, then all of a sudden, because you have to read the book, to me, you should read the book. It's only like 20-something pages, maybe 23 pages. It explains the detox, and then it explains what it does for your body, what each ingredient does. And so, and then it tells you about meat, because, can I say it while you're eating meat?
Yeah, okay.
So, it was saying that meat, it's hard to digest, because it was saying that your body is smarter than you. It knows, it's like if it's trying to digest meat, it's like, wait a minute, I'm trying to digest myself. So it'll let it sit, and it'll take a while for it to digest it, because it's like, okay, it's there, you must want me to digest it after thinking about it for a while, because it's thinking it's going to digest itself, because you are meat as well. And so it'll rot inside of you, because it it's just sitting there. So if your body doesn't think it should be digesting you, then you should know you shouldn't be digesting it. So then that kind of grossed me out. But I loved me some fried chicken, chicken and turkey. I used to look forward to Thanksgiving to eat me some turkey. And then when I finished the detox, I just didn't have a taste for it. It just, it just left, and it just never came back. And I tried it many times and tried to lose the taste for fish and shrimp, but that always came back. I can't. I just gave up trying, because I love the taste of shrimp and fish. So that's all I eat.
Well, I know one thing. You're right what you're saying, but that sure tastes good.
I hear you.
Fall off the bone. Both my friends be out there, they be saying, well, they be throwing down. I'm sure they do too, but
but to watch it on video. It's funny, I love to watch mukbangs. Just sitting there watching, you be like, dang, that looks good.
They be throwing down too.
Then I did the detox the first time. It was 10 days, but I did it 21 days.
Whoa.
I would have done it longer, but it was around Memorial weekend, about 2 weeks out, and my sister, we were going to barbecue, so I had to plan it out, because it takes you about 5 days to come off of the detox, because you have to eat like vegetable soup. Well, first you do fresh squeezed orange juice for the first 2 days, and then you do vegetable soup in the morning, and then afternoon orange juice again. And then the next day the same thing, and then the next day, then you can come off of it.
So you don't want to shock your body.
Right, because your digestion system is not used to digesting the food. You know, so, and orange juice is rough. So it's kind of like digesting the food, but in a liquid form. And then you go to the vegetables. And I love it. I do it. I still do it, you know. I've been doing that. Shoot, that happened. Okay, so, oh yeah, the reason I did the detox is because remember I was pregnant and I had lost a baby. So I decided to detox and, you know, get my body back right. And then since I loved it, I just did it like every 6 months.
Cool.
No, we can eat what?
All this pizza. Well, I'm gonna do my best.
David had his first show on Valentine's Day.
At the Hot Hits Theater downtown here in Branson, Missouri. It was a Motown show. That was nice time.
Nice crowd.
Yeah, not a real big place, but it's nice.
But you had a nice crowd, and they were all engaged in it. They appreciated it. I knew they would because it was your first show.
And Valentine. No.
Yeah. It was Valentine's Day.
No, the first show.
Yeah, it was Tuesday. You did your first show on Valentine's Day.
We did a show Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Still skin hit. Forgot all about that show, huh?
Did you say almost?
No, I'm saying you forgot all about that show.
I'm thinking Valentine's was the first one. Salad is delicious. I forgot I put jalapeno in there. So I was like...
Not for me.
See the shrimp? I noticed that the leaves are hard.
I was going to say something, but I don't want to have to give you a body slam.
Why? I didn't grow them.
No, just in case. You just say something.
Maybe because of the cold, you know, and they had forced ripen.
But they're tough.
They're normally tender.
And this is a new bag?
Yeah, I just bought that today. Can't wait to get our garden growing again. I had one in Vegas, and then it attracted mice, and they ate all of my vegetables.
Yeah, that's just too tough.
And I had tons of vegetables, remember?
Nice. Oh, wow.
And fruits.
The whole right side of the backyard looking good. Matter of fact, even a lemon tree.
I was wondering why my tomatoes, because they were green, and then the next time I go out there, they'd be nice and purple, red, you know, like getting ready to turn red, and I said, ooh, I'm going to pick them as soon as I go back out there, and somebody picked them for me. And then my girlfriend was over, shout out to Carrie, and she was like, ooh, look at that. Oh, no, that was the second time. I had gone out there looking at them, opened the door. I don't know why I was out there because it was dark. and I let Isis out. And next thing you know, she's bolted towards the plants, the vegetables, and she started barking. Next thing you know, I see a mouse go up the wall, and I see this long tail. I screamed and ran back in the house.
Little?
That's how I knew that was the critter that was eating my dang. And it climbed on the wall and ran that way and went that way. That's how I knew it lived over somewhere on the other side. And I called my brother because he owns his own pest control. I called him right away. I was screaming. He was like, calm down. I was like, oh, hell no. And then my girlfriend saw another time, but this was daylight. So it got bold. Excuse me.
I didn't know it got that bad. I didn't know it got that bad.
What do you mean that bad?
With another mouse, just...
It could have been the same one. Oh. But I'm just saying it was a different day. Ooh, the tomatoes are tough.
You think that mouse's name was Mickey?
Well, Fred. This is so delicious.
I remember telling that crazy dream I had.
What crazy dream?
I was like, seemed like I was sleeping at the opposite side of the bed. There's some creature was reaching at me like I had 5 arms, big old thick arms and stuff, and it was just talking and saying something. But I said, in the name of Jesus, I said, I rebuke you. And it went away. Then I woke up. But when I woke up, I was still, I woke up in my dream. And I really thought I was awake. And finally I woke up again. And wow, that is the truth. I thought I was awake already. Anyways, I survived. Do you ever think that some dreams people had experiences, and maybe that whatever they would dream about something bad that could have made them die in their sleep, made the creature or whatever killed them? Think that's possible?
If you give into those things, like it was like like a movie when you're traveling. And you're in a deserted area with no Wi-Fi, no nothing, and there's just like a lone bar. And so I walked in there, and I'm looking around, and I'm like saying, is it just me, or does everyone look kind of shady? Like they're up to some stuff. And so then I left the bar, and I'm walking, and I happen to look behind me, and those same people that I saw in there, they're walking behind me.
My goodness.
And so I'm like I'm walking faster, and I look back, they're walking faster, and then I said, wait a minute, I'm dreaming.
Hey, that's cool.
So I turned around, and he was like running towards me. He had on the black, he kind of looked like Zorro.
Really?
He was running towards me, and I turned around like this and grabbed him, and then I body slammed him, and he disappeared.
That's so cool.
I told you.
Don't fear.
I have dreams like that. Remember when we were in Vegas, and I told you I was dreaming. I thought I woke up. I may have. I think I woke up. And it was dark, and I see this thing coming towards me like this, just bouncing like this. This little figure, and he had a scary looking face. And he was just coming towards me, and I looked at him, and I just kicked at it. And he disappeared.
Remember you said something about some Abraham Lincoln?
Oh, that was in when I was a teenager in Sacramento. I was in the living room, and I fell asleep watching TV, and I woke up. I was not sleeping.
Oh, you know you woke.
I woke up, and I hear this like ting, 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 and then I happened to look behind me because the dining room table was right behind me, and this man standing there, he was dark figured. He had on all black, long beard, and a top hat. He looked just like Abraham Lincoln. And he was just staring at me, and he was like hitting his cane on the back of the iron chair, because we had wrought iron chairs that my mom got from Spain, and he was hitting it like this. And then I told him, "You're gonna have to kill me because I'm going back to sleep." My dang son. So this was a short and quick video. We just wanted to say hello to you guys and let you know we're still here.
Hey, hey.
And we'd like you to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit on that notification bell so that you can be notified when we have a new video.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And especially make sure you subscribe. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. And we hope you have a wonderful day.
All right. We sure appreciate it.
Love you.